Just got back from a date. He took me to ice cream and we shared a cone. And then he drove me back home and he was asking me, can I come upstairs? And I was like, sure. Do you want to split rent? What is this?
So not even bumblebees are safe in dating, ladies and gentlemen, but welcome back to the channel. Holy crap, is that a wide mile? I feel like I can park a bus in there. But anyway, guys, how are you all doing? I'm gonna bring Ampu. He ran away in fear in our last video. I don't blame him, but hey, it's time to show up, buddy. Oh, there you go. All happy and fresh for this video. Well, gentlemen, like and subscribe. And now let's move on to this one right here. We've covered her a few times on the channel, and she has some troubles dating, guys. Can you imagine why? She's a lovely woman. So let's find out, and then we have a radical story.
I'm 43 years old, and I've been single off and on for the past a little bit more than 3 years.
Oh, there you have all your reasons. 5 seconds. You're 43, it's over. Just call it a day. Now you're a granny, it's over. She's also a single mother. She didn't mention. She's also divorced, of course. And then I love these guys when they say I've been on and off. Oh, thank you. That's like the biggest red flag. Oh, you've been on and off Chad's wiener, that is, I guess, you know. Just on and off. The translation, she's been around the block. Translation, she's been riding the the carousel. Translation, Chad's wiener has been in and off me, you know, inside and out. When they say they are single, it really is the same, because single women are not celibate in their house reading the Bible, you know, reading poetry and knitting socks. But you know, at least like it's like more modest. But when you say I've been on and off, it's like, ooh. But let's continue, guys.
I talk about this a lot on here, but a lot of people say to me, what's wrong with you? Something's wrong with you if you're single at 43. And most recently, the last person that I dated, he was much younger than me. He said, you know, my friends and family sometimes say, be careful because she's 43 and single for a reason.
And nothing is any more true than that, guys. If you subtract 4,000 years from my age, I'm 25, and I'm getting old, all right? Because there are not a lot of hot, innocent women at 25 walking around there. But 25, you know, there's still time. 30 though, guys, again, anything above 30 is a massive red flag. 30 years for women is too young to be a widow. Your husband hasn't had time to pass away yet from your constant nagging. So 30-year-old too young to be a widow. Too old to be a lover girl. Too old to be a woman who's interested in love. A woman who's interested in love and family doesn't wait to be 30, right? And I'll make an exception. If you're a 30-year-old woman in like a 4-5 year serious relationship and you're just, you know, ready to cut the ribbon on like your marriage, that's not a red flag, right? But a single 30-year-old, massive red flag, guys, massive red flag. No serious relationship in sight. In fact, in this woman's case, no single relationship in sight for the last 20 years ever since she got divorced, right? She's been on and off dating, and she's single at 43. I don't need to know anything more.
And when he said that to me, he said it with trepidation because I think he thought that that would hurt me. And it didn't, and it doesn't. Because I think for something to actually offend you, oftentimes it's because it's something that you believe about yourself. And that is not something I believe about myself, because I know why I'm single at 43. And there's a lot of reasons.
Here comes the cope train.
But the biggest reason is that I was committed to somebody else for a very long time. And it didn't work. And that's okay. And that leads me to the sage. Now, it's been 3 years since that relationship ended, a little bit more. And it's not like in those 3 years I went out and was on dating apps and trying to like date whoever just to like have a man in my life.
Yeah, guys, just on and off, you know. I'm not a hoe, I'm a street worker, you know. It's Tomato, tomato. No, I haven't been dating around. I've just been on and off dating. Anyway, for those of you wondering, which is literally nobody, but in case someone's wondering, yes, she did leave her relationship for nothing at all. She mentions it in another video we covered. If you haven't seen it, yes, she did dump her boyfriend's ass for no reason whatsoever. Oh, Hidan, that is so surprising to me. I know, guys, I know, very surprising. You will never expect that out of modern women, right? You will expect them to be a ride or die type of people who cherish their husbands and respect their vows. But yes, in this case, we have an exception. We actually have a woman who, through no fault divorce, thought that the grass is greener and that she can get better, and now here she is crying on TikTok.
No, I took time to understand me and my patterns and my insecurities, and for me to build a confidence and a love for myself. Because no one can come into your life and give you fundamental confidence. That is something that you need in yourself to really be able to correctly love someone else back. If you are very insecure, you're going to be like that to the other person too. You're going to be picking them apart all the time because that's how you feel about you. So if you're single right now at any age, who cares? You should be if you are, because clearly there's time that you need for you to date you.
I mean, a lot of men care, apparently. But who cares about that, right? Guys, who cares about what men think? It's all about me. What do I want? I want a provider at age 43. Before that, I wanted some childs. Before that, I wanted a husband. Oh, now I don't. Divorce. Who cares about what men want? Right? And then these women are single and they're like, but why don't I get my way, you know? They are so used to literally everything in their lives going according to plan, having everything they want in their youth, that it doesn't compute in their mind that something may not go the way they want it to.
And everything will happen as it should. And the other thing too, I am not on TikTok to find a man.
No?
I don't
Well, there go my chances.
want that. I am on here because there is a stigma about people over a certain age that are still single. And I would like to provide some solidarity and maybe some insight for other people so they can feel more confident in their own single lives and taking time to understand themselves more and maybe take time to vet people a little bit more to find the right person. That's it. I'm not on here to find a boyfriend. That's weird.
It is. But anyway, guys, I'm just gonna say this. If at age 43 you're figuring yourself out, you failed in life. Alright? Now, yes, life is a constant growth. It's a journey. Yes. But if you're figuring yourself out at 43, you failed miserably. If you're looking for a family at 43, you failed miserably. Especially if you already have one. This woman is a single mother, guys. And you already had a husband. You know? And she's very attractive, guys. She's 43, very attractive. It's just, wow, it's so hard, guys. You know, it's just so hard to secure a family as an attractive woman. It's just so hard, you know? But guys, Reddit needs our advice. Just to wrap the TikTok, there are not a lot of over 30 nice, innocent women walking around out there, alright? There aren't. There may be 1, 2, like young widows, or something unexpected happen, or some wizard locked them up in a tower for the first 20 years of their life, maybe. Right? But not many single women at 30 who happen to be clinically sane. Now, let's move on to article. Feeling weird about girlfriend's focus mode settings. Okay, take a look at this one, guys. Hey everyone. Hello. Me and my girl been together for 1 year. Today I saw on my girlfriend's iPhone that she has a focus mode work set for when she's at my home address. This mode makes it so she only receives notifications from me. Then she had another focus mode named Personal that was set for when she is back home, and this mode was set to block all notifications from me. Well, well, well. When I confronted her about this, she said, I have no idea how all of that works. I've never changed any settings. Yeah, sure. Now she's throwing a fit and crying because I told her I don't trust what she's saying. Oh, the all reliable, right guys? When something doesn't go according to our plans, we just cry. Like babies do, you know? When a little baby like, I want this toy, and they don't get it and they throw a fitty cry. That's what grown-ass 30-year-old women be doing out here. And then, let me remind you guys, this is the emotionally intelligent gender. Oh my hell. So, she starts crying. I love that move. It just seems very strange. Like both settings were set up with the addresses on them. I'm also not a phone whiz, only had smartphone for a couple of years. Am I missing something? What do you think? I think that while you're writing this article, she's eating some of Chad's wiener. She's choking on it as you're writing this. Thanks so much if you read this. I appreciate you greatly as this situation isn't pleasant. Well, what do you think, guys? Now there was this story, right, in Greek mythology where it was a certain syndrome. I forgot the name, but basically it was a story about a man who thought that his girlfriend is cheating, and he confronted her, and she didn't cheat on him in this story, but the distress, the pain of feeling her boyfriend's pain made her start crying. And when he saw her crying, he thought that she admits to it, and he basically stormed out. And you know, and that's the syndrome. It's basically, well, I'm not to blame, I'm innocent, but just the pain that I'm feeling and all these emotions make me not able to react. So there's this syndrome, right? Doesn't apply in this scenario though. One will say, oh no, you've made me feel bad. Cut the crap. You are to blame. If you weren't to blame, you will be calm about it, right? If you really didn't notice these settings, you will have just, in a calmly manner, talked things out. You're starting to throw a fit and crying. Yes, you're to blame. They always do this, guys. Don't let them fool you. And again, I have this thing where, for example, if someone accuses me of lying, I just start laughing, which makes it hella suspicious, right? And each time someone has accused me of either lying or they have accused me of something I hadn't done, I start laughing because the situation is absurd. I know, I just start laughing. But you know, there are certain scenarios like this in life, but again, this is not one of them. This is definitely not one of them. Your girlfriend starting to cry and throw the little fit, yes, she did cheat on you, right? Let's see what some of the people think. Too Many Critters over here says, that makes no sense. If it was just the first setting for your house, I'd almost give her the benefit of the doubt and hope it was her blocking out unnecessary distractions when she spends time with you. But the second setting, blocking your number, makes zero sense. And if it was the hopeful conclusion, she will have just explained it. No reason to hide her prioritizing your time. Something's definitely fishy. It's not fishy, bro. This is the most obvious cheating that you can get, other than literally seeing your partner getting banged, right? Another one says, it makes zero sense that it specifically blocks only your number. I think she's too timing you, to be honest. Sorry you're in this situation. I didn't know that you could even edit those settings until I saw this post. I always just turned it off or on. I'm not very tech savvy, but at least for me on iPhone, it pretty immediately asks you if you want to block certain types of notifications. Yada yada. Seems like a very deliberate choice on her part. Yeah, guys, I don't understand why people are like, I don't know, this seems fishy, right? Something's odd here. This is like, again, the most obvious cheating you can get. You're sure she's not seeing someone else? I don't know about that one. Guys, I feel like, I don't know if you have this show in your country, like Dora the Explorer, and she asks these brain-dead questions of like, where is the mountain? And there's like a Mount Everest, guys, is right behind her back, and she's like, where is the mountain? You know, I mean, it's for kids, right? Still makes me mad, though. But I feel like this comment section is that. We have this mountain of cheating right behind their asses, And everyone is like, are you sure about this? Well, this seems fishy. This definitely seems fishy. Dude. Let's read a couple more, guys. Well, the setting didn't change itself. It's a possibility. It was an accident. It's not. Get the hell out of here. It's not 100% with you. You absolutely have to set all those settings up. It doesn't just happen. Don't let her gaslight you. I'm sorry. Finally, guys. Finally, someone gets it. My dude, Seniority over here. Finally. Oh, look, there's another one who gets it. Just break up with her. She's 100%, 1000% lying about something. Sorry, man. Well, I hope this dude breaks up with her. But guys, we're gonna be leaving the episode right there. Kind of a short one, but you know, have more time, guys. Go out, you know, see the sun for a while, touch grass, do a barbecue, guys. You know, I don't know, do something beautiful with your day, you beautiful creatures of God. But now, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. You can also find me on Patreon, where I post more desert. And now, guys, we'll see each other next time.